Howdy mates, good late morning. How are we today? This is my first film in the month of August. How about that? It's crazy that it's already August, the 8th month of the year. We're currently up in Wisconsin at the moment, and we're visiting a place that is known as Devil's Lake State Park. And in terms of how the park really got its name, I am not entirely certain on that. However, this is an example of a glacial lake. So basically, if you were to go back in time, millions of years ago, this area was once under the ocean, according to the geologic timescale. And the type of bedrock that we do have here is known as quartzite, which refers to a metamorphic rock. So, metamorphic refers to a type of rock that has went through change by means of heat and pressure. At one point, the form of bedrock that this was most likely quartz sandstone at a particular time. And basically, through millions, if not billions, of years of compression and heat change, that is how we have this particular bedrock. And this was most likely at one point a little further up north, the bedrock itself, because formerly what went through here approximately 16,000 years ago was the Laurentide glacier. And basically, both of the bluffs, so that's the east bluff, we're currently on the west bluff at the moment. These are examples of terminal moraines, which refer to an ending mark of a glacier, hence the part of terminal. But moraines refer to the collection of rock that was brought over from the glaciers passing through. And as a result, the receding glaciers, approximately 11 to 13,000 years ago, it created a stream. And therefore, some of that stream was spring-fed. And as a result, it created this valley and Devil's Lake. Surprisingly, the water looks reasonably clear, given its nature. And for another, this is by definition a true lake, because it has enough depth of approximately 50 to 60 feet, which means that there is a point in which light does not make contact with the bottom. And for another, oftentimes the water is what you call oligotrophic, which means, given a bit of its colder nature in terms of its temperature, there's not as much nutrients. Therefore, there isn't an abundance of, say, for example, algae in the water. There's a little bit, but it's not abundant. Whereas, if you were to describe a pond, they're typically a lot shallower, smaller in terms of volume, and temperature's typically warmer. But yes, Wisconsin's really neat in terms of its geology and even its cultural history nearby. I think it is said that of all the states in this country, Wisconsin has some of the highest numbers of mounds dispersed. And that's just what has been, and that's even after alteration. So you can only imagine what it would have been beforehand. Alright, you guys, have a good one. And Journey on a Journey is onward. Take care, folks. See ya.